Your like and subscribe to my channel would really be appreciated. Subscription is free, and it only takes a moment of your time. On Telegram today, they say you can't teach culture or emotion to underdeveloped cultures. This is evidently the case tonight, as Jinping and Modi sat trying to stay awake. Xi Jinping listened to Kalinka Malinka with a stone face at the BRICS Gala concert in Kazan. Even the Saudis got with the rhythm and mood. And these are our trading partners our nation relies on to survive. The Russian culture is doomed, people. Kim Jong-un has sent an elite regiment of combat slaves to Russia. Bild reports, citing data from South Korean intelligence agency NIS. 1,500 North Korean soldiers have arrived in the Russian Far East on 4 landing ships and 3 frigates of the Russian Pacific Fleet. The fighters are stationed in training camps near Vladivostok, and some of them are in Khabarovsk. South Korean intelligence claims that the soldiers have been given Russian documents to disguise them as residents of Yakutia and Buryatia. The authorities plan to increase fines for businesses to replenish the deficit budget, Interfax reports. Fines for tax evasion will increase 5-fold to 1.5 million rubles, and for deliberate bankruptcy 4-fold to 2 million rubles. In total, the increase will affect 36 economic articles. Next year, it is planned to collect about 200 billion rubles from businesses and citizens through fines, sanctions, and damage compensation. Russians may be left without butter. Due to aggressive inflation and a shortage of raw materials, the largest producers of this product have begun to warn popular retail chains about reducing supplies or suspending production, while others are warning about raising prices for their products. As Izvestia writes, the producer of butter Selo Zelenoe and the Almatovsky plant have already significantly reduced production volumes. The Urbit dairy plant has warned about interruptions in supplies, and the Milkom plant has completely stopped production of Izhmoloko and Varvara Krasa butter. Dollars have suddenly disappeared in Yekaterinburg, local media report. Some banks have completely lost currency, and one bank has only old-style dollars, which are not particularly valued in other countries. Branch employees say that no dollars are expected to arrive in the near future. They may only appear if sold by other clients. However, the currency was available quite recently, residents note. The Taliban terrorists banned in Russia team is ready to play a friendly match with the Russian team. Noting the strong relations between the countries, said Afghan Sports Minister Ahmadullah Wasik. One condition, no woman spectators allowed, unless for public flogging entertainment. The Indian rupee fell to a record low. It reached 84.0825 per US dollar during trading and closed below 84.0775 per dollar. This is the worst performance for the rupee in its history. India is one of Russia's main trading partners after the imposition of sanctions in 2022. The mayor of Morshansk, who said in the summer that a serviceman from the city died in the SVO so that there would be shitty sports grounds, resigned. His words provoked a harsh reaction from the governor. Alexei Banikov, who resigned, said that his statements were spread by Bandera trolls. Russian sports grounds were noble and muddy. Siberia does not have enough gas, even for social gasification, Novosibirsk Governor Travnikov said. I will reveal a terrible secret. In a year or two, we will build pipelines that we will not be able to put gas into, he said. According to him, the region does not have enough gas. Don't tell the Tsar this information. He is trying to look happy with BRICS visitors. The state of Russian culture and education has gone backwards maybe 900 years. The Russian State University for the Humanities will launch a course on the study of Western Satanism. Conservative philosopher Alexander Dugin will teach students the origins of the Western satanic civilization. According to him, Russia needs to stop perceiving Western countries as a subject that studies us and penetrates our consciousness, and start studying them as an object. super hot chips with salsa, pepper, and ajica will be released in Russia. Our friendly American SVO supporter PepsiCo owns the crisps brand Lay's, which has sent the packaging to Rospatent for registration. Russian football has been going in the wrong direction for 20 years, since Putin sat on the Tsar's throne, said the head coach of the Russian national team, Valery Karpin. He clarified that the issue is not the team's suspension. Karpin added that in a particular club something can still be improved or they will be sent to Ukraine as patriots, but globally there is no such thing. Russia cannot even pay its membership fees to the Shanghai Cooperation Organization budget due to sanctions, said Bakhtiyor Kakimov, the Russian president's special representative for SCO affairs. He explained that the bank is in China and the fee must be transferred only in US dollars. Tens of billions of yuan are already stuck between China and Russia due to problems with payments. Auto parts in Russia will continue to rise in price because they are tied to the country of manufacture and the exchange rate. Retail prices for auto parts from the US have already soared by 122% since 2022, and for Chinese and Korean parts by 55 to 60%, industry analysts note. That's all for today, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I also leave comments open for feedback, which I really appreciate. You can view my original posts in much more detail on Twitter. Follow me at beefeater_fella. My research threads also include full references and sources to speed up your own research. Did you know that I also provide daily updates and deep dive research videos on a range of interesting subjects, including economics, geopolitics, sanctions, circumventions, fossil fuel updates, and much more? If you are able to support me with a coffee or subscription on Patreon, I do provide links in the description of the video. I really appreciate all the support I can get towards my research, equipment, and publication costs. Thank you. To those who have supported me on Patreon or Buy Me Coffee, you are simply awesome. Your regular support is really appreciated. Remember, folks, the YouTube edition of my Russian Telegram chat translations is released every night at midnight, UK time. Have a great day. I look forward to your next visit.